there's always things you can take away from a game that you can improve on. So coming back after the game, we watched film and we made our corrections. But yeah, we'd like to have scored more. We'd like to have had the ball more and driven and done some more things. But at the end of the day, we had more points than they did. So whenever you have you can do that, you have a successful offense. I think after that week.
I'm sure you heard me ask Coach. It sounds like the offensive goals stretch beyond just scoring points. Am I right to say that?
Yeah, I mean, we first thing we want to do is establish the run, and we like to control the clock. If we can control the clock and give them, at least get a couple first downs every possession, and get the change the field position. That's huge for our defense, especially with how they're playing. But yeah, so I mean, scoring points is obviously the thing that gets looked at the most, but there's a lot more that goes on for offensively for our goals.
I know you take this thing week by week, but a win Saturday will give you, and obviously bowl eligibility, but obviously also 5 straight wins going into the Ohio game.
Yeah, it's we got a lot of momentum right now, and we're excited. One more win gets us bowl eligible, but 6 games, there's 6 wins isn't enough for us. We want to keep going. We got a lot more goals than just become bowl eligible. So this week's huge, and we need to be ready for it.
You guys talk about that, nice little, not just little, but big, win streak right in the middle of the season.
Honestly, no, not really. I mean, not at all. I mean, you'd think we would, but we're so focused. Coach Clausen is so focused on every week, putting the past behind us, and which is important. We got leaders, we got seniors, and our captains remind us every day. As when we break down, we just got to focus on this week. So. Yeah, we're not too focused about it and worried about our winning streak.
Alex, you've heard me ask the other guys, so I'm going to ask you: will you compare where, in your eyes, where things were a month ago is before that streak and where you're at now?
Yeah, I think Coach Clausen hit on the head. We knew September was going to be rough. Coming in our schedule, we knew we had a tough schedule. So as long as we survived that, and we had a couple games that didn't go the way we wanted to, but we have so much mature leaders and seniors and juniors from my class that we knew that all of our goals were still in reach. So yeah, we were down. It was a rough time. 1-3 is definitely not how you want to start a season, but we knew we still had a long way to go. So from how it was then compared to it is now, it was just completely different. So.
How tough was it to get past that, though? I mean, yeah, your goals are still in front of you, and yeah, there's still a lot of season, but 1-3 is still 1-3.
Yeah.
How hard was that?
It was hard. I mean, losing is always hard. And being 1-3, I've been here where we've had a 2-10 season, 5-7 season, so I knew what that feeling was like, but there was just something different about being 1-3 this year that was different than the last 2 years. I don't know if it's just guys being more mature, or just more confident or something. But I think just the feeling around the locker room was just different. I knew that from there on out, the games were going to slow down a little bit, and we'd be able to regroup. So, in which we did, obviously, because now we've 4 or 5 in a row now. Wins.
So do you like watching these 72-69 college football games as an offensive guy?
It's definitely an exciting game to watch, but we haven't played one of those games. But if it has to, we're going to be ready. Our defense has played great, fantastic the last couple of weeks, but we can't count on them to do that every week. As an offense, we gotta be willing to put points on the board or be ready to, because there could be a game one time when the other team's offense is just going at it with our defense, and we're gonna have to score more points than them. So scoring 14, 20 points a game just isn't gonna get done for our offense.
Do you think your offense is capable of going tit for tat like Toledo and Eastern did a couple weeks ago in that third quarter?
Absolutely, I think so. We just got there's just a couple things we just got to correct. We're so close to just breaking out and having a huge game, and at least that's how we think. And so hopefully this week's the week.
All right, thanks, Al.